we were just looking at like couples and people in the league. And we was talking about how LeBron do the little handshake with Savannah.
Right.
And then I was like, maybe I noticed shit that people don't notice. But I'm like, they was like talking about, what if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh, oh, oh. They be dicked out. But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is that, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you, bitch. Like,
Right.
I'm the greatest player in the world, one of them.
Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner have been going viral lately for, I guess coming out public, being in a relationship. All right, the pictures and the videos that we seen of them are going viral. I want y'all to get in the comments though, before I get into this. Do y'all think this is real or fake? I remember when they first started popping out together, people were saying it was fake. To me, it kind of seemed like it's real. As time goes by, we seeing them together more and more. I don't know, man. Y'all get in the comments and let me know. Is this a fake relationship? And by fake, I just mean is the main motivation to go viral and to have money off the relationship. That's what I'm trying to say. They may actually like each other. They might just be in a friends with benefits situation, but maybe they poured it on a little extra thick for the cameras, for social media, trying to go viral off these different situations that they're in and different conversations that they have. And get in the comments and let me know, is this a real relationship? Do you think each of these individuals in this relationship want a long-term relationship with the other one? I don't know. I can't tell. In my opinion, both of these individuals are very good kind of actors. They're good at going viral. They're good with the camera in front of them. That's what I'm trying to say. They know how to talk. They know how to, mesmerize people with words and stories. They're both really good storytellers, and we've seen them both go viral multiple times for oversharing information. All right, and people like that seem genuine. All right, when you say things that are embarrassing about you, or when you say things that most people probably would have kept to themselves, when you're that type of person, when you have that type of personality, people listen to what you say and they want to think that you're genuine. That's usually their first instance about you. But with these two, man, I can't really tell. I want y'all to get in the comments, man. Is this a real relationship? Do they really like each other? Are they really seriously in love in a real relationship? They create an interesting relationship dynamic. Like I said, it's two people who share a lot on social media, but they also talk about their flaws and the things that's wrong with them. They speak about that a lot. Kevin Gates, obviously a rapper, he talk about that a lot of his music and interviews as well. Brittany Renner being open and honest about her the things that she's going through with her religion, her experiences sexually in the past. A lot of these things she's just been open and honest with. I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know, how do y'all feel about this relationship being a type of, I don't want to say it because it's going to sound cliche, but is this couple goals? Is this the type of organic love that people want, people search for, people hope for? Let me know. Y'all get in the comments, man. That type of reckless energy about them, that's kind of what makes people want them to work. I think that's what's making people think that they're a real thing. And you want to believe that two flawed people are good for each other. I don't know if Kevin Gates had anything to do with Brittany Renner joining the Islamic community and, becoming part of that religious path. But either way, it seems like she's turned her life around. It seems like she's on a good path. Again, it could be fake. She's a great actor. She has a very liquid personality, so she can kind of act any type of way she wants to. But it seems like she's happy and she's on a good path. Now, Kevin Gates recently went viral speaking on LeBron James and Savannah James' relationship. In a clip, he said he didn't like how Savannah James looks at LeBron. I don't agree with this. It was funny, and it actually did create a healthy conversation. All right, maybe I'm just on a lot of positive pages on X and Reddit and Facebook and Instagram, but some of these things that go viral, they do it be some bullshit along with them. But some of these things create healthy conversations, all right, and it can be valuable advice for people in relationships, or maybe even people, single people like myself, who just want to learn more about relationships. Now, a lot of people, some people agree, more people agree with this than I thought. Now, do I think Savannah James doesn't like LeBron or she's not happy in a relationship? No, I don't believe that. I kind of think Kevin Gates was just observing what he's seen. Obviously, he don't know them. He don't know how happy Savannah James is. How will he know that? He's just speaking on her facial expression at the moment. All right, it's her facial expression at the moment. He tried to compare how she looks at LeBron to how white women at Lakers game looks at LeBron, and of course that's going to be different. I mean, these white women or anybody at a Lakers game is a fan. Okay, they only know him as a basketball player. A fan and someone who doesn't really know him, who's more infatuated with his celebrity, is going to look at him differently than someone who's been married to him and been in a relationship with him since he was a teenager. Okay, of course she's not going to look at him like it's the first time she ever seen him. Okay, because she's seen him her whole life. So I don't know, what made Kevin Gates go that far with it, but hey, he was talking about his observation, so that's what he's saying. Now, surprisingly, LeBron responded to this. I wasn't expecting LeBron to respond to this, but he did. He posted a picture of Savannah James looking at him. She was smiling. It was a nice picture. It looked like a nice couple. It was a nice couple picture. He posted that, and he basically called Kevin Gates a peasant. He's saying he don't care what he thinks. He got it on lock at home at the crib. So he was sending that message to Kevin Gates. Get in the comments, man. What do y'all think about LeBron replying to everybody? He's been replying to a lot of people lately. Stephen A. Smith, just sending little messages. Now, a lot of these things that he replied to, it's not like he got it up on a podium and spoke about it, but just with the thing he did with Kevin Gates, posting certain things and just certain things on social media, he pays attention a lot to the culture, and he's answering a lot of people back. What do y'all think about this? Now, of course, Kevin Gates responded back. Not only did he respond back, but he recently went to a Lakers game with Brittany Renner and sat courtside with Brittany Renner, man. What do y'all think about this? All these people were in the comments talking about how LeBron should have stepped at Kevin Gates and he didn't keep the same energy that he had with Stephen A. Smith. I think these are two completely different things, man. LeBron has had an issue with Stephen A. for a long time, and it's way more personal than this Kevin Gates situation, man. Y'all get in the comments and let me know. Does that make y'all look at LeBron any differently, any type of way because he didn't approach Kevin Gates? Should he have said something to Kevin Gates? Should he have walked up to him and tried to intimidate him? I don't know. I don't be knowing what people on the internet want people to do. It seems like there's a problem with everything that people do, but y'all get in the comments, man. How do y'all think LeBron should have handled the situation? I also want to know, what do y'all think about Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates? They do have interesting conversations on the internet, and I'm not saying that their couple goals. I'm not saying that people are just thirsty for knowledge from Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner, but a lot of the conversations that they have, they do lead to other quality discussions. Even the situation with LeBron James, Kevin Gates is somewhat of a deep thinker. Now, regardless if you agree with the things that he says or if you think the things that he thinks about are important, that's your opinion, but he is a deep thinker. And Brittany Renner, to an extent, is too. They both do like to dialogue and they both are well spoken. I think it is unique, man. Say what you want about them individually, but I think as a couple, they are kind of unique. And I do want this to be real, man. I hope it's not just for clicks and views. It may be. If it is, there's nothing wrong with that because that's what they both do. They're both popular and they both know how to get people riled up. But get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about Kevin Gates, Brittany Renner. What do y'all think about Kevin Gates calling out LeBron? I think Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner, they feel like they couple goals, man. They was at the Laker game together. courtside chilling. Brittany Renner has posted videos of Kevin Gates playing with her son, so they feeling themselves as a couple. All right, I get it. Brittany Renner on her humble shit, but they feeling themselves as a couple. They moving around. Get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about this. Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. I'm gonna see y'all on the next episode. Peace.